Something I need all the time when modeling in Blender or Maya or whatever software is to have camera-based selection turned off, meaning when I have a selection box and I'm in selection mode and I'm trying to grab whether it be faces or vertices, everything both that I can see and behind what I can see. So in this case, I would need to grab everything here, and I'm only grabbing what the camera can see, and that can be kind of an issue. So I'm going to show you in Maya how it's done because I find it much easier in Maya, and then I'm going to go back to Blender and then show you the comparative way. So in Maya, if you want to do the same thing, I'm just going to select a bunch of these, and then I can kind of look around, and yes, it selected everything within that selection box, and that's because if I double click this menu here, camera-based selection is turned off. So if you're used to doing this and when it's on, you only get what the camera sees, and when it's off, you get everything. If you're used to doing this in Maya, in Blender, it's just a little different. So if I want to do a similar thing in Blender, I need to use X-ray mode, which is this button here at the top right, this double squares. Or you can just do Alt-Z on your keyboard. So with this mode on, I can select similar to before, and now if I rotate around, I will see that everything within that selection box has been grabbed. So there we are. That looks pretty good, but what if I don't really like the transparency? Well, unfortunately, in X-ray mode, the transparency, you can't really get rid of it, but you can change the strength of it. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to get out of X-ray. Oh, actually, I'm going to stay in X-ray mode for a second because you need to be in it in order to change it. So go back up to the top if you've turned it off, and then go to this menu here. It's your shading menu. And now I have X-ray transparency, or the amount of alpha to use, all the way up because I want it as least transparent as possible. But if you like it to be very transparent, you can turn it down here. So now with it turned all the way up, this is as dark as it can get with the X-ray mode. At least you know you're in it, but the thing is, I like to work in it all the time. So yeah, if you know of another way to turn camera-based selection off in Blender, please let me know. But for now, this works. And then I can just Alt-Z out of X-ray mode, or like I said, Alt-Z back in, and I can grab a bunch of cool stuff here. And there we go. Yeah, so you can grab behind your geometry, turn it off, and then when you do the same thing, as you can see, I am getting some of the back because it's selecting through these little windows here, but yeah, that's it. I hope that this helped you guys, and you join me for more videos as I transition between Maya and Blender and give you tips and tricks on how to use Blender and Maya.